book review, and this time it's Geoff Thompson's Real Kicking. So where RBUD syllabus is on kicks, we've got the tie roundhouse to the outer thigh, the tie roundhouse to the inner thigh, and we've got the kick to the pills. You don't really need a lot of kicks. Obviously, with the RBUD syllabus being developed and designed for non-martial artists, it's primarily aimed at people who don't want to train, don't really have an interest in it, but they live in a bad area or their work puts them in front of bad people. With kicking, it's an art form in itself. If any of you have seen the clips of Joe Rogan or Michael Jai White throwing spinning back kicks, you'll know how devastating they are if you land them. The average person who isn't really into it isn't going to train them enough to land them. This book, it's one of the earlier copies of Geoff's Real series. Some interesting points on kicking, I grant you. For me personally, I would suggest that if you're not already a full-on kicker, don't get into kicking. It's worth having a copy just because it's Geoff, and I think most of Geoff's work is worth having. I'm a huge fan of Geoff's. I'm a completist, which is why I bought it. For me, roundhouse outside, roundhouse inside, kick to the pills. When it comes to axe kicks and spinning back kicks and all this, one, no kick should ever be above the waist in a real fight, which Geoff does mention. Two, a lot of the kicks in here he's talking about with like a side kick or a back kick. He mentions if you're grappling with this guy and his mate runs at you from there. Very much based off him working security, him working as a bouncer, where you can't just crack the guy and run away. So it's real kicking. If you're into your kicking arts, I'd suggest getting a copy. There you go. For most of us though, you don't need it. When it comes to Geoff, it's dead or alive, the fence, art of fighting without fighting, and 3-second fighter sniper option. If you find a cheap copy of it someplace, get it. If your mate's got a copy of it, borrow it, but you don't need to go and search it out.